Okay, so I may have made a mistake, but I'm back, and I have this extension. I now understand how it works. So let me just go through that real quick. So essentially what you're able to do once you have your extension is, I did some stuff, I'll explain. Comment that out. This, I'm going to comment this out right here. Yeah. So we're going to create, I guess, a disposable. I don't understand fully how what that word is meaning for, but I can just say VS Code commands dot register commands. Currently, you can also register a text editor command, so that's different. And then I can prefix it with the name of the extension or the slug, and then, you know, hello world, for example, can be my function I'm going to make. So then I get a callback where we can do many things, probably. So maybe we try something different than just show information. Well, first we'll say that, and then we'll say VS Code dot window dot, what else do we get? Show input box. Type something. Then you typed. That sounds like a fun little test. So now we have this disposable hello world. All we have to do is go to the package.json and register this another command. So if we go here, we can say hello world, and this is called hello world. Bam, just like that. Now if we go to this debug and run panel, we can run our extension. We'll actually open up VS Code with our extension running in here. I opened up this so I could like do a test of this extension, which I'm going to get into in a second. And I can't believe I just did that. OMG. I need to change my resolution apparently, which means I have to stop. Okay, I think we might be back in. This thing's always tripping here. There we go. Very nice. We're going back live. Someone commented on my video. That's a super exciting moment. There we go, I signed in, so now I should be able to say, hello world. Okay, so anyways, we have this VS Code extension running, so what we can do is we can run our hello world now, and it will ask us to type something. And you see in the bottom corner, it says I typed bleh. And that's pretty sweet. That's pretty sweet. That's pretty slick. So what we're doing now is we're trying to get make this so it can send files to our Chrome extension, inject that code into VS Code, and then our Chrome extension with the voice chat, we can then ask questions about our code, and with it, we don't have to pay any subscription fees. So that's how we do it. That's what's up. So that being said, I created this disposable as that hello world script test, but we're going to actually go ahead and bring it back. I actually wanted to look at the comment. I got a comment on my video, but I'm live streaming, so I don't understand. TypeScript is scary language. W extension. Dude, we got some real ones in the chat. No cap. No cap. Dude, that's so lit. You know what's crazy, bro? We're about to go crazy viral, bro. I'm gonna tell you what, dude. Honestly, coding is so easy, especially with AI. Now, I have done it a long time, but the moral of the story is people who are into it are gonna love this channel because I just like making dope stuff. So, channel's been closed. Yes, I closed it. So, at this point right now, what we have is a function called send files, and what it does is it gets all of the tabs that are open in VS Code, and then it maps over them and gets their file path and it gets all of the text inside of them. And that way, when we send it to ChatGPT, we can give it context of where these files are relative to each other, and then all of the content of them. So we have the files data, so we can then just console log the files data and check out how it's going. So I'm just going to run the extension again, and we're just going to wait and see. So I'm just going to go to this file, experience, and index, index, experience. Cool. This is a little 3JS project I called AA. What do I need to do? Okay, Control-Shift-P, send files. So sending files to Chrome Voice GPT extension. It says it did that. However, we have not implemented that yet. So I'm just going to close this out, and we'll see. We did, in fact. Okay, I think it's not showing there because I closed the debugger. So let's go again. Yeah, okay, send files, please. That's my theory, at least. And it says it's an array of 1, which is very suspicious as well. It got the experience.js file, has the content and the path for it. I don't understand what... Oh, I guess it's only just the open file, huh? So let me do it again. Okay, so we have the index. So it is the open file only. Visible text editors. Okay. So let's call this send visible send open files, like that. Boom, send open files, sending open files, and then we go here, we'll call this send open. Send open. 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 Oh yeah, dude. Okay, so now if we run that, let's run that. It's opening up over here, sorry. So now I have only the index CSS file showing. So if I Control-Shift-P and I say send open, like that, it sent, we got the path index CSS and all of the content of that file, which is very cool. Now, if I move this experience.jsx over here, so now I have 2 that are visible, I can say send open, and we in fact get an array of 2 experience and index CSS. So now we're able to get the open files. So when we get this to send it to ChatGPT, it's gonna be sick. So imagine we have like, okay, maybe we have this file open too, and we just have to have it open, and then we can send all of this content where they're relative to each other to ChatGPT just by doing one command, send open, and then yeah. So we got to keep working. We got to keep working. We're cooking. So we got our 3 files here, but we can't see it anymore because I closed that window. Okay, so we got send open. We got our extension. So we're cooking. Okay, now this is where. Okay, I had made an extension called BSD Web, and it connects with Supabase. So I have Supabase. I do it all the time for my backend because it's so awesome. And I'll make more videos in the future on that. But right now we're just gonna keep cooking for real. So just let me know if you want to check out what this stuff's about. But basically, I have a very nice API for setting up a real-time communication here. So with this real-time communication now, I'm going to be able to communicate from this extension. I'm going to be able to communicate to the real-time instance I'm going to put into the Chrome extension here in a minute. That will be able to then inject that into the ChatGPT text area. So we'll see how much effort that takes. Honestly, I'm kind of kicking ass. So at this point, we have the data. And what would be cool is we'll be able to send data back if we want to. So I don't even know what we like. There's so much possible. So what we're gonna do is just say realtime dot emit send files. Now it's mad because I made a type thing. I typed this, so it wants to know what it is. So we're gonna define our events as send files, which is going to be like these, and then we're going to give it the generics. What? Can't send an array apparently. I forgot. That's how that works. So we could just say files. Now it's happy. And then we need to say files. And we're just gonna say F2 files. Bam. So now I can emit the files to the real time. So actually the extension might be done. So that's pretty crazy. I want to see though, is this thing going to crash or not? So before I do the emit send files, I'm gonna add a few listeners to see if this whole Brightbase stuff works in this extension. Is like, cause I haven't tested if this code's gonna work. I don't want to move over to the Chrome extension if I haven't tested this yet. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say realtime dot. I'm gonna create a different channel for listening. Because when you broadcast, you don't broadcast to yourself. You only broadcast to all the other listeners in the same channel, which you can see I'm in the same channel. So I want a different one for listening. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to say listener dot subscribe. That's it. And then in here, I can, those will be fine there. That just need this. And then I need listener dot on send files console log. So I'm going to remove this console log just to prove, and it should actually come back as an object with files. So now this is code, right? This is code that's going to live somewhere else, but I'm testing it inside of itself essentially to see if this extension's working. So let's go ahead and just run it. And I got 3 files open. So when I say, oops, send open, it said it sent it. I don't see any errors at least. I also did not get the log, this log. So I don't see any errors because user is not signed in. Remote agents, because I'm not sure remote agents. Let me just once again console log the files so we can make sure this is all cool. Does this restart? That's pretty nifty. So I have this. I'm going to say, oops, send open. And this one sent the open files and with all their content. However, what's up, Daily? How you doing? Hopefully you're spreading that good positivity. So essentially what I got going here is I want to make a Chrome extension that's able to read the files that I have open and put them directly into ChatGPT, and then I'm able to just talk and ask it questions and it's able to respond, and then potentially even sending stuff back in. So that's essentially what we're making right now, just off the top. Heck yeah, dude. What time is it out there? I'm in Kansas, in the United States. So I would really like this data to log. Maybe this takes too much time, so I set timeout. That's my guess. And then after that, I need to add a lot of logs or something. Okay, restart. Dang, you're burning that midnight oil. So do you code? Are you a coder? And who else is out there? I see the chat rate picking up, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to build some cool stuff. Let's send that open. And it actually did come through. Yes. So, yes. So we can send files. Files came back. So I need to just all I need to do is hook up this real-time listener to my Chrome extension, and then we are actually cooking. So for those of you, I see there's a couple viewers in here that have not seen the Chrome extension, so we'll pull that up here too. But this is the chat. This is the actual VS Code extension, and I'm just gonna remove this listener stuff all together here, just like that. And then I'm going to open up a new window and open up my recent project called GPT Voice. And I'm gonna split my views. Split my views. Bro, keep making. I am not a coder, but I'm learning. I have interest in coding. That's awesome. Right now is a really good time because AI can help streamline the process of learning. Also, the more you learn to code, I feel you're able to really operate with AI on a higher level. Like, you're able to use AI because you understand these concepts that maybe not everyone would understand. Gotta name this and remove this timeout. Google Developer Webmaster account. I don't know if I even have one of those. I did submit my extension to the store, so this morning. So we'll see if it gets up there. So this is just lots and lots of stuff. So the specific spot that we need this code is called is in the injection. So I have in here, I have this code, which is able to one more line. This code right here. I'm gonna reuse this code, so append in a text area, and we're gonna say text string. It did it all. Yeah, wow. Okay, so now we have append text area. It seems to have access to that, so cool. Debounce there. So text area send on auto send. Yeah, you don't want to have auto send on this. So this should actually just be transcript. So append text area transcript. So now that will automatically fill up the ChatGPT text area with the transcribed text. But now I can reuse this function to also append something else. So in injection, I'm gonna need to install this dependency. So I need to go into injection and I need to install my package BSD web. Right side developer, right side developer, right side install. We're cooking. So just like that, we just added 60 packages in the mug. Now we got the 60 packages. We should be able to, I'm thinking. Oh yeah, we want to steal this type. So we're gonna have a type called events, and then we're going to say, we're gonna say this init super base or bright base. So we're gonna initialize bright base like that, and then we're gonna say right here, we're gonna say const real time. Actually, we'll just do this. I mean, why reinvent the wheel? Now you see why I make packages. I might make a package, install this, and it's all done. You can communicate between extension. You can literally, I can now communicate from my extension to my extension. This is crazy. This is an extension on the imagination of what's possible with JavaScript, for real. Gotta turn it up. So we got real time here, and not to be confused with real Tim. That's who I am. I'm the real Tim. I guess we'll just, I don't know, down. Yeah, let's just do it at the bottom. I don't know. I need to organize all this because I'm just, it's all in one file. So let's just say this realtime.subscribe. And then we're going to say realtime.onSend files. Let's see if, no, you're a goofball. It's close. It's actually pretty close. Hold on. Let me just, oh dude, I'm hurting. Just close that. Set this up to be better though. So we're gonna append text area. Following code is in this path. Yeah. So that should work. I'm a little afraid. Is it done? How long has the stream been? Like, I did this in like 40 minutes. I thought like making a Chrome extension was gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm grinding my Saturday out. I mean, not a Chrome extension. The VS Code extension. So I need, man, damn, it's too easy. So that being said, let's update. Well, this is all gonna change. So actually, what I need to do is I need to cd back to the root directory, and then I need to run my build command. So I actually made a framework for making extensions. So my build commands does a lot of extra stuff. I actually have like a React front end in the pop-up of the, it's a Brightside app. Uses tan stack. It's too easy. So that just built my extension. My package is ready to go. Yeah, so I think what I need to do, in all honesty, is try it. I'm gonna minimize you. This has this has the code there. Why are we getting covered up? We want exactness, just like that. Okay, I see why. We want this there. Okay, very nice. So we can run our extension. I think everything's lined up. The last thing we need to do is go to Chrome extensions, and we need to reload this extension since we rebuilt it, and then reload this page. So now I can open this up. I turned those all off. That's good. Okay. Listen. Oh, that's awkward. Did I break it already? Let's see. It probably might be broken. Exports not. Oh, you can't. Can you not do imports? Dude, then there's no way I can do this. Wait, there's gotta be a way. It just is silly, but we can totally do it. Okay. So actually how it needs to work I was trying to send the content straight into the ChatGPT website, but I don't think it likes me doing that. So what I can do is I can build the bright base inside of this pop-up, and then this pop-up can go into the Chrome runtime and actually put something into the input. I'm actually making both two extensions. So, well, I already made the GPT extension, but now I'm editing it because I wanted to make a VS Code extension that was able to also interface with that extension. So it's kind of crazy. I'm like doing an inception of connecting these together. So, yeah, I totally broke the extension by doing it with this approach, but now I know exactly the solution, so we're going to go for it. So here's my GPT voice, and so we're going to give this one the most space right now. And so it's simple. This ain't going to work, but luckily I have a React. Okay, so I'm gonna actually change this to just be on. Oops. Files. So now it knows what it is. That's TypeScript for you. So this on, what this does is I made basically a listener for Chrome runtime messages. So when I send stuff from the pop-up to this injection script, it will fire off listeners that I've instantiated with on. So I'm just setting on send files. I'm going to pass a payload that's this shape. Remember VS Code over here, that's what we're sending. And so we just need to catch this inside of the pop-up, and then the pop-up needs to send this to the injection script, and the injection script will inject that into the text area, and then we can use voice commands from there. So there we go. We need to go to pop-up, and we need to go to the app file. So this is our pop-up, and this pop-up, okay, this is where things get a little interesting. So I think in the injection, we left this in here, which is cool. What we need is just this stuff here. And here. No. And the events. And I want to also go into that file, the injections, and npm uninstall bsd web, because I'm not going to want it inside of there anymore since it has no purpose. There we go. So I removed 60 packages, and then I have some nifty hooks. I hope I did not delete. I deleted them. So I'll do it the old-fashioned way. What we want to listen for is send files. So we're going to have a use effect in here that basically is going to realtime.subscribe like that, and it returns a function that cleans itself up. So that's all I need to do. And now I can register my events. So I'm going to say realtime on send files. I'm going to take that payload that's going to look like this, and I'm literally just going to send it straight along to the injection script like that. So then the injection script is listening for that, send files, and then is able to append it and get that damn thing rolling. So if I'm not mistaken, I think we can do another build. I just need to cd ... I can run npm run build. So we're going to build that and see. I had Chrome. I had VS Code. There we go. Okay, here we go. I don't know what happened to my Chrome extensions, but here we go. Reload. Reloaded that. Then I'm going to Control T. I'm going to chat. And we're just going to say here. Listen. I'm just making sure you're still working. Wonderful. Send. Okay, so now, let's see here. Where's my other instance of VS Code? Why does it keep opening this one? I want this one. Okay. VS Code. Beautiful. Okay. So there is no listener anymore. Okay, so we're gonna have to run this thing, dude. Okay. Okay, let's do it. Alright, so I have this instance of VS Code open, okay? I'm gonna open up this pop-up, and then I'm gonna come over here and say send open. Oh! Oh my gosh, I did it, though! I did it, though! I did it, though! Yeah, buddy! And now I gotta figure out how to actually like deploy my extension because it's just in this development mode, but so let me show you something. Let me open a file. Okay, hold on. I actually have a really good idea. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna close this. Need this still open. I'm gonna open up here. Just go on my desktop and just go into some folder setup. Oh gosh, no, not that. Yeah. Test example? No. Let's create a new folder. I need to delete my entire desktop, so this is like just throwaway. Throwaway. So if I hop inside of this folder and I do command and prompt. Okay, cool. So now I'm going to use my CLI. So I'm going to say npx bsd CLI. I want to create not an extension. I want to create a Brightside app. This is the command for it because it's like BSD do DSB. So I thought it was funny. Do shit better. We chilling? We good? Pizza. Beat your ass, kid. You dig? Alright, let's go. So then I need to name the project. I'm gonna name this example. So that's a very good name, wouldn't you say? Then, I need to copy and paste my Supabase stuff to build this very quickly. Yeah, so I need that, and then I need my URL. Oh shoot, I pressed Control C. Example 2. I press Control C, that kills your terminal. So now if I paste in this bad boy, we got that going. Let's go. This is an all-time high concurrent viewers. 2? Are you kidding me? This is freaking amazing. I can't wait to see those comments just flood in, you feel me? So now I just need the URL. So we'll slap that URL on inside, and then we'll throw this one in here, and then enter. Now it's actually going to create that project for us. Ba-ba-da-bum-bum. So it's installing the dependencies. generating the types with Supabase. And then I can cd into example 2, and I can say code dot. Okay, so now I have this project set up. All I have to do is say npm run dev, and you'll see I got this boilerplate deal set up. So I'm just gonna go to localhost, and you'll see this is what's running on this development server on port 5173. We got this rolling and growling. So I'm going to ask the AI to completely rewrite this and to something badass, and we'll see what happens. So what I need to do is actually need to run this extension, and now I'm running this extension. I need to go to folder, open folder, throwaway, example 2, select folder. So I'm opening up this folder, and I want to go to the index file, because this is, I know where all the code is at. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to ChatGPT over here. I'm going to open this up. I'm going to say, listen, this is a test to see if this is still working. Please do a short response. Send. Read. Read. Oh, I haven't interacted with the document, maybe. Read.
Still working perfectly, Tim.
Sure is. Okay. Now I can come over here and I can just do this. I can say send open, and then I shouldn't have said it. Okay, I can't say the word send because that hits the button. So I gotta watch out for that. See, it says sending prompt. Now it's gonna do it again. Okay. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna hit this command, then I'm gonna say, listen, can you please rewrite this file? Most of it can probably be completely removed because I just want a simple little game. It should use the real time. Keep in mind that the real time does not broadcast to the one it's emitting from. So you might need to set up another listener, for example, if you want to keep track of state that way. But rewrite this file so that you keep the route create lazy file route thing. That looks good. But I want it to be a rock, paper, scissors, real time little game. So, for now, you can use the words rock, paper, scissors for the buttons for clicking and then what happened. But we need a countdown logic and a start. Either side can click start and we'll go 3, 2, 1. You have to pick your answer before the timer goes off. And then as the timer goes off, both selected answers will go. And then it will indicate who won. And if someone was too slow, they lost. I think that's everything you need. Do it all in this file. Send. So I need to make an API that can take this and put it back into my extension. So I have this VS Code extension that's able to push files, read them, send it to my Chrome extension, and then from there it's able to take that and then put it inside of the window itself, and then I can have it read it out to me, but please don't read it,
Here's a simplified version.
etc. So let's see if it pulled off. So if I just go like this, you made a mistake. So it made a little mistake. This needs to be, they return the cleanup, so I'm making it an array, and I need to store it into cleanup functions. And then here, clean up. Clean as a whistle. So we have that set up. We go like this. Start countdown. What? They're making all sorts of misdocs. Use effect should be at the bottom. It did an alright job, I suppose, but this is trash. But if it actually, the game actually works after I do some cleanup that the AI was not able to lock in, that would actually still be pretty freaking awesome. So we got that situated. And then const events, what's wrong with you? So type. Funny guy. It doesn't like that. Oh man, whatever. I don't care. It will run. Choice. I think it will work probably. So let's try it. npm run dev. Let's see if the AI cooked up a zesty rock paper scissors game. It's not looking good. When I click this button, nothing seems to be happening. So let's take a look at his code. Handle start. Room emit start. I don't know, I'm just gonna say go. Just get rid of that type error. Move, choice, no. I see. I can't believe I just looked over that. String. It's a sting. Okay, so, okay. Happy now? What happens? What does handle start? Oh, we never subscribed, big dog. It's a big important part. No way it doesn't work now. There's no one else in the game. It's supposed to start for both people. Ah. Okay, let's try it again. Scissors, rock. I win! That doesn't make sense. Honestly, it did pretty freaking good. So I'm calling that a dub for now. This was a fire video. I just thought I'd get on here and start spitting facts, dropping bars, stuff like that, you know? So yeah, I appreciate you daily coming out here, making my day on that comment section. I'm going to keep kicking butt, make some more streams, but for now, hope you enjoyed it. Hope that gives you some inspiration about what's possible with TypeScript. Of course, I was in the middle of a lot of stuff that I brought on, so like I have so much tech built up. So, you know, hit me up in the comments what you're interested in, what you want to do, and really, I really want to just care about the community. Whatever you guys are looking for in life, in terms of, you know, what I can offer, dude, that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm super excited. I hope you enjoyed the video, and that being said, Brightside Developer out.